Hi, my name is Christopher Hart. I'm a cartoonist, the author of many books on how to draw cartoons, like this one, How to Learn to Draw Cartoons, world's easiest cartooning book ever. Remember that one? It's everywhere. You can get it. I hope you do pick up a copy and then show me your sketches. Hey, today I'm going to show you how to draw, not from this book, but just a general cartoon, an easy way to draw a 3/4 view, part of my Super Hints section of tutorials. We're going to start off this way. In this section, I give a few more hints than I normally do. So you get to know a little more about the construction. You can do it yourself. So instead of drawing a regular egg shape, we're going to stop it here and come in and create the jaw. Tapered jaw like that, but still a very wide upper cranium area. Now before we start to mold the whole thing, we're going to get our bearings. It's going to be a 3/4 view, which means she's facing that way. Not a profile, not front view, but like that. Now here is the eye line. It's going to be kind of low on the head. So she's going to be kind of a, I guess you'd say, kind of cute character. That's popular, a popular eye line for that. Now here's this rounded top. We're going to leave that. We like that. We like all the round stuff. But we can't have this all the way that way. We need to break it up in here. So we'll make it round here too, but round going in. And round going out. Just like that. I'll make it the cheek area a little lower. Right, like this. Like this. And then once you do that, you start to say, hey, that looks good, but I think maybe this no longer matches that. So you always want to be adjusting as you go. Always adjusting. So we're going to bring this in and narrow that down a little. And I'll narrow this slightly on the 3/4 view, because this diminishes too. When you turn the head this way, you don't see all the back of the head. So we can put the ear right here where the jaw hits the skull. And we'll bring this in a little further so it doesn't go right with the ear, it kind of goes in. See, if you touch it, if it touches right along with it and glides there, it's called a tangent. And that's not the best way to do it. It kind of draws attention to itself for no reason. All right, so I'm customizing it here. As you can see, little changes from the beginning. Now I'm going to bring this in a little more. And if you'll notice something else about the way to work on something like this, you'll notice that I haven't started work on the features yet. That's the difference between a lot of cartoonists who do this all the time and some who are just hobbyists, and you can be either, but here's a good way to do it, is the character design starts at the head, not at the features. Once you feel you got the head, as I do now, well, then we'll start. Just a bridge of the nose and a little upturned nose. Bridge of the nose and upturned tip of the nose. You don't even have to complete that. We're going to have the bottom of the eye be a little bit flat, and the top of the eye be a little bit round. And that's how it is on people too, especially when they have emotions. Often it looks like that. So we'll just have cross this center line here with the mouth, like so. And we won't give it a Cupid's bow. That's that little dip. We don't need to do that in a cartoon, but we will thicken the upper lip. And the bottom lip is not going to be attached. It's kind of, sometimes that's an old-fashioned look. Sometimes it looks good. But I'm just going to leave it open like this. Okay, now that it's that way, I can see I actually have to make that a little bit thinner. Remember, everything is attached to everything else. When one thing changes, everything changes. But I think we're getting there. I'm going to lower this a little bit because it's a very high cheekbone. I want to bring it down a little lower. There we go. You see, these are making these little changes. I'm going to give an oval for the eye right here. That's more expressive often than a circle. And both are tucked in to the sides, corners. And show a lot of the whites, because that's what gives that kind of that cute look. You see the whites of the eyes. But now we're going to darken the eyelid. And here too. And some eyelashes. Not too big. I mean, that's not a just kind of medium size. And darken the bottoms a little bit. Okay, so the eyeballs are bracketed and are hit by the top and bottom eyelids. I'm going to thicken these a little bit. And you can do them any way you like. But I think this character, I think it'd look a little better. It's just a kind of a hunch. Believe me, drawing has a lot to do with hunches. Okay, I'll darken the lips. And nice, tall eyebrows, rising way high. I'm also going to add a little bit of eyeshadow here. And a little bit of an earring, just a small earring. I don't want to steal the attention away from the rest of the features, but I like to put that in there. Now we're going to start in the hair. I'm going to have bangs, but I'm not going to just weigh the hair down on the top of the head. I'm going to raise it up so it's kind of fluffy looking. So we'll do that over here. And keep kind of loose and natural. In other words, not stiff. It doesn't look planned. It has to have a little bit of a spontaneous look to it. All the way down here. And let's say she's got a ponytail like so. And we'll bring the shoulder up. Okay, there you go. There are some ideas for you for a character design. Some character design ideas, and hopefully that will help you. You can come up with some of your own, of course, but I'd love to see what you come up with. If you draw it, send me a picture. I'd love to see it. And I hope you subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.